To anyone who's lost a loved one, I know we're coming out of the holidays. I know a lot of people don't like to talk about it. The holidays for people who lost people. It's a depressive time sometimes. Or if you're going through heartbreak or you've been through heartbreak, the holidays is sometimes, they could be afterwards, it could be a sad time sometimes. I'm here to let you know that it will pass. I'm here to let you know things do get brighter. If you thought about it any time of taking your life or any of those type of thoughts, don't do it. It's not worth it. Don't do it. Life does get better. Life can be beautiful. You're beautiful. And if you weren't here right now, somebody would be upset. You may not care about their feelings, but you should. Somebody else will be upset. So if you're feeling a little bit depressed right now, hold on. It happens. It happens to the best of us. I mean, I go through my times too. Not suicidal. But I go through my times. I think about my father. I'm like, oh man, it'd be beautiful to talk to this guy. Or my grandfather. Or my great uncles. My grandmother and all of them. It'd just be beautiful to have a conversation with them. Because they were always on time. They were like just such beautiful souls. So beautiful. And they poured so much into me. Some of the beautiful things that they share with me, I share with you. My grandmother used to always say, even if you reach for the stars. Reach for the stars. Only if you only make it to the moon. That's what my grandmother used to say. Those great things she said. You know? Handle your business on your own. Make sure you get things done. And don't tell people your business is going good. Just say it's going. As grandma used to say. And my grandfather's very disciplined, you know. World War II guy, you know, Korean vet. Make you run. Come on, let's run. Then wash the car. Good discipline for work. And some of those discipline for work I carry right now. So I'm very disciplined with that type of stuff. He used to say stuff like that to me. Very keen. Very militant. But kept me grounded. And I appreciate him. And I wish he was around. Died from cancer. You know? Same as my grandmother. Same as my father. They died right in the house. Right in my mother's house. And you think about these things sometimes and you say, well, it is what it is. It gets deep, right? It gets deep. We lose people. It gets deep and we think about it during, some of these times, sometimes when we're alone. And that's okay, because everybody always wants to be strong. But we're human. We're human. My father always say, hey man, look, when it's time in the morning, man, get up out the bed or you ain't gonna be nothing. And it's a good attitude to have. It's a good attitude to have. He's always telling me to be accountable. How your life goes is on you, son. That's what he said. Amongst many other things. Many other beautiful things. He always held me accountable for how things go. And whatever choice I make, he makes sure that I was making that choice. And you're gonna have to be committed to that choices that you make. And I miss talking to him sometimes. I do. Because he was like my best friend. He was my best friend in the world. I miss talking to him. And speaking with him. And, you know, he'd always have an answer for whatever I had to ask. He always had an answer. And it's always beautiful. You know? It's always beautiful. So those who dealing with a loss right now, or even if you're not dealing with loss, you're dealing with a love loss. Love losses hurt too. If you truly love somebody, love hurts too, man. People don't like to say that, you know? Especially if you're principled, if you ever love somebody and you're not with them. Or if you love somebody and it's troubled and you are with them. It's troubling sometimes. It ain't easy, man. It ain't easy. It's not easy at all. And love is like, wow. Sometimes you don't even get to choose who you love. You just love them, right? So deep. Don't be ashamed of whoever you love. Even if they did wrong or they did right, or you're not in their life or you are in their life, never be ashamed of who you love. Nothing to be flawed about. That's good. Some people have conflicted about that. How could I love this person? They did all of this and did that. But you love them. You're a human. Love is pure. Love is honest. You know? And that's good. And that's a good thing about you. If you still love them and they ain't do right anyway. Or if they did do right and get on your nerves, but you still love them. That's a great thing. That's a great thing. Shows that you're undefeated. Love is deep. Love heals everything. It's a healer. Because it comes from in. It comes from inside. Something we feel on the inside. And I'm a go-getter. You know? I go out here and make things happen. I do. And love is a great motivator. Like my son is one of the best things that ever happened. It's the first time I held him in my arms. One of the best things that ever happened to me. I prayed to God. I said, God, please, just give me a good son. And God came around and said, oh, Park, you want a good son? And gave me a great son. Love the boy. Couldn't be more proud of him. Love the boy, man. Keeps me grounded. Keeps me grounded. You know? Keeps me grounded. Keeps me, you know, straight and center. You know what I mean? An honest man. Keeps me honest. You know? Just walk that road with a lot of balance. My son helps me do that. He does. Since the day I looked at him, I said, wow, this is what love is. And I watch him and I see what he's doing with himself, and it gives me purpose. Man, I don't even know what I would do without my son. I don't even know how I didn't even have him before. You know? And even when my father died, my son couldn't even been how long it's been since 2019? Now that's quite a distance away now, right? It's 2025. In April it'll be 6 years. But it was 6 years ago. My son was about 8 years old. About 8. Yeah, 8 turning 9. A matter of fact, because my father was buried on the 20th. My son's birthday is the 21st. Isn't that crazy? The 21st. My son is right there. And, yeah. I remember celebrating the day after his birthday. And my father just not being around. And we still celebrating. And my son told me, even at that young age, he said, you know what? Dad, you lost your father. Yes, but you still have me. Come on. But you still got me. It's one of the most beautiful things I ever heard in my life. And you know what? I make money. I make good money. I have a good life. I do have a great life. Got a house here, condo in Colombia. I got a great life. But none of the money can amount to the joy that I feel as being a father. Or having my father be a father to me. And have my mother teach me all the things she taught me too, who's still here with me. Thank God. I thank God for that every day. Because once they're gone, they're gone. Once they're not here, it's over. God bless it all. And God bless you. I just wanted to take this time to have this conversation with you guys. Just wanted to have this conversation with you. Probably break this down into some clips and stuff like that, but just wanted to talk to you about all these various things. And tell you all, God bless you. From my heart to yours. Be blessed.